Hello and welcome. My name is Brenda if you're new here, and today is Saturday, August the 20th. It's been just under 3 weeks since my last video, so I have a bit of progress to show you. I've also been busy playing a new game, well, new to me. I just bought Stardew Valley on Steam because I kept hearing people talk about it and I felt like playing something new, and I've really been enjoying it. I've been fishing and mining and farming and all of that, and it's just been fun. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. It's a little stormy here, so if the lighting goes in and out, I apologize. But onto my stitching. I have a finish from of the little ghost patterns from Doreen Jones. So this is the one, let me see if I can see what I'm doing here, that I finished. And I love his little lantern because I love lanterns. But yeah, so now I have all 4 of them done. So I'm gonna cut these up and attempt to turn them into ornaments. I think I'm gonna cut them into circles, and then if I have a fabric, I'll use it, but if not, I'll have to wait a little bit and go buy some fabric, Halloween fabric, and back that and fill them with some polyfill. I think that's my plan. We'll see. Whenever I get those done, I will come and show you. So I'll show you all of them again. His eyes got a little wonky with the under the Q snap there. I can't really pick a favorite. I like all of them. They're super cute. Oh, and this was on 20 count Ada. And any fabric that is dyed, I dyed myself. So that's my finish. And onto the stitching shelf from Heaven on Earth. I'm folding up the fabric here. And I have it on 25 count or easy count, 25 count Lugana. So I finished the next book. I talked about last time how I wanted to work on it a little bit each day, and I did that for the most part. So here's the lighting going in and out. I'll get in closer on this book. So that's what I'm up to. I took it off the Q-snap so that I can move it over. And I noticed after I took it off that there is a stitch right there that I'm missing from the last book. So I'll have to go back and fix that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I didn't say my stitches. On the little ghost, I did 1,420 stitches. And on the stitching shelf, I got in 1,300. So that's more than what I was normally doing since I worked on it every day, mostly. So yeah. Next one, I have a broken ship from, I'm trying to think of what his name is, Stitch It Picasso on Etsy. And I have this on a 16 count Ada. So that's where I'm at. I got 622 stitches in on this one. Next up, I have Roses and Lilies from Antique Stitch. And this is on, I think it's an 8, I always forget this one, an 18 count Ada. And I think I finished off this little bit of a darker green and moved on to the lighter one next to it. So let me kind of, that's where I'm at. And I got 888 stitches in on that one. So coming along, getting a little bit more colors in. Then I have Tayla's Oldest Time, which is from Story Stitches on Facebook. I got 536 stitches in on this 28 count opalescent Lagana. Here, that's the room that I worked on there. Now let me get a little bit closer. Decided to do some of the background on this one and some not, so that it could kind of show that it was, you know, outside. So I put the trees in, and then I put some clouds, and initially I used the color that she had in the pattern, but it didn't really make sense because it was kind of feeding off of the surrounding colors. It's like a sunset type of color cloud, and it just looked kind of odd, so I ended up changing the color of the clouds to a lighter color. So, and then left some of the background. So that is the last room of the standard edition. So there's just the extended rooms left. I'm really happy with how this one's going. My favorite room is this one. Cute. So, 3 more rooms. Let's see. What I got next is this kit that my mom gave me. I'm trying to find the name. Silent Night by Linda Green. So this is, I did quite a bit on there. And then I'll show you kind of where I'm at in the picture here. So I've got a little bit of the window and down to her skirt. So yeah. And the last thing that I have is Chopping Mall from the Witchy Stitcher. I worked on the chainsaw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre room. Let me find it. So here is Leatherface. Him sewing some of his masks together and his little chainsaw. And she said you know, you could pick which face you wanted to, like if you didn't want to use this one that has makeup on, because he has a mask that has that really bright blue eyeshadow and the red lipstick, so I just decided to keep it with what she made the pattern as. So I didn't do any of the background. I didn't have time, but coming along on that. And this is 956 stitches worth on this 18 count, I believe, Beta. So I'm getting further along on the room, so I'm just gonna probably have a lot of the frame to do at the end, unfortunately. But it does have some interesting things in the frame, so hopefully that won't be, you know, kind of blah. But yeah, that is what I have as far as stitching this week. Well, past 3 weeks. As far as what I've been watching, I haven't really been watching a whole lot. We finished off the Alone series that I had mentioned before, and saw who won that one, and continued watching Alchemy of Souls, but it hasn't come up with new episodes yet for a little bit, so still waiting to finish that one off. But we did watch the Sandman series. It's on Netflix, and I loved the first half of it, and the second half was kind of hit and miss for me, but overall I did enjoy it. It had the kind of vibe that I like, so I would recommend watching it. So yeah, not really much else going on. I hope you guys are doing well and are happy stitching or crafting, or just happy with whatever you're getting into. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.